What's happening, guys? Welcome to another beautiful day in Roma. So today we're starting in the Piazza del Popolo and we are planning on walking down the main shopping street of Rome, and then we are hoping to head to the Spanish Steps, so the Pantheon, to get another delicious Italian lunch and yeah, just check out the rest of the city in our own casual time.
Panelo Fiat 500.
Oh my god, it looks like a toy next to you. Yeah.
This is the oldest man-made structure in the world, still in use today. So it's a church now.
And it's surprisingly well preserved.
Yeah, over almost 2,000 years old. Really impressive in here, and the dome is way more magnificent and grandiose than what you can actually see from the outside. Interestingly, we just googled some fun facts about it, and actually the dome is as high as it is wide, which basically means if you were to blow up a giant sphere in here, it would actually fit perfectly, which is amazing that the Romans were able to build that. It just doesn't make any sense, but none of what they've been able to build makes any sense so far. A couple of really cool things about the dome is that actually that circle in the top of the dome, they say that it is, you know, to let the gods in. However, by having that missing piece, it actually relieves the weight of the dome in a really crucial area of it as well. So perhaps it was to let the gods in, and perhaps the Romans knew if they didn't put the circle hole there, the whole ceiling might collapse on them. Who knows? So you're probably wondering, there's a gaping big hole in the ceiling. What happens when it rains? Well, it rains directly inside the Pantheon, but it has its own drainage system in the tiles and it drains right out. There's a hole there. Now we are starving. We got her food finally. It was 19 euros for drinks, coffee and meal. Drinks, usual little drinks, but the food looks pretty mean if you ask me. Hot. Try mine, maybe?
Yesterday's one was so much better.
Yeah. Lunch was meh, but we're gonna make it up because the guide we had yesterday sent us a location for a very good place for tiramisu, and we are somewhere around here, and it's there next to the Trevi Fountains. Found the place, Pompi. Look at those desserts. You know those treats you have by the till? That's what they have by the tills here. This is the till, and this is the treats that you have.
Can we please have a latte?
Two caffè latte?
Oui, merci. And one tiramisu classico and one tiramisu
Salted caramel.
Salt and caramel.
Yeah.
Good. 17. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. One is salted caramel, one is classic.
We don't know which one's which, so we just have to eat them and find out.
That's some real tiramisu, guys.
What flavor is yours?
Pretty standard.
Mine tastes like normal as well.
Technically, I think we could have shared one, but
I think that might be actually the best tiramisu I've ever had. Okay, this one. They taste the same to me.
it turns out we had the same.
So the salted caramel this time, actually.
Oh, damn it.
It's really good, but I don't know, maybe I prefer the classic. Classic is classic though.
Yeah.
It's classic for a reason.
made it to Piazza Navona. Any fun facts about Piazza Navona?
No, you didn't even tell me we were coming here.
Alright, hold on. We have a fact in 3, 2, 1.
The piazza is actually built on top of the Stadium of Domitian, not pronounced correctly, and that's why it is this stadium shape. So they used to actually hold theatrical events here.
Sports events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behind me, you'll see that there is the symbol of the Pope, which is the two keys of St. Peter with the Pope's crown. Whenever you see that symbol somewhere, that this structure was actually commissioned by the Pope. So the Pope actually, or one of them, whichever one commissioned it, commissioned a lot of the buildings and fountains and things like that that you'll see around Rome.
Made our way down to the river. It smells a lot like urine here. There's no one here. It's just a lot of space that's not used.
Dirty, there's rubbish everywhere. This is not a nice river walk, people. Don't walk along the river in Rome. Right now we're crossing Ponte Fabricio, which is the oldest bridge in Rome, built in 62 BC, before Christ. That's wild. By the way, we just realized that bridge we crossed that we said was the oldest bridge in Rome is 200 years older than the Pantheon. That's wild.
So there are still 4 bridges in Rome being used today that date back to ancient Rome.
But they're the OGs.
There's something everywhere. Look at this square suddenly. We literally just crossed that bridge. There is this tower, there is this thing, there's this fountain, and look at this beautiful fountain. There's this building, there is this arch that's very different than the other ones. There's this right here. Oh my god.
It's too much.
Too much.
You can't see it all. And even if you did see it all, you wouldn't even know what it all was. There's a gelato van over there.
We've not even, nowhere nearly even started digesting a tiramisu. First you have to climb that hill, and I don't think you're even capable of that right now. There's a storm coming, people. Gotta hurry up. This is what we're dealing with right here. Whoa! Shit, it is wet! She's loving this, I'm not today.
She's hating it. But it's fun. I love walking home in the rain. Because you're walking home, you know that you're going to get there. You can have a hot shower and be warm in just a moment. But you just get to wash the day away.
Alright, we'll wash the day away. See you tomorrow, guys.